Celia Diana Savile Imrie is an English actress. Born and brought up in Guildford, Imrie trained at the Guildford School of Acting. Imrie started her career on television in the early 1970s and became most known for her appearances with Victoria Wood, including Claire in Pat and Margaret, Philippa Moorcroft in Dinnerladies, and playing various characters in the sketch show Victoria Wood is seen on TV, including Miss Babs in the spoof soap opera sketches Acorn Antiques, a role she reprised in Acorn Antiques, the musical. In 2005. Imrie's other television roles include Marianne Bellshade in Bergerac, Diana Neal in After You've Gone, and Gloria Millington in Kingdom. On film, Imrie has appeared in Highlander, Hilary and Jackie, Bridget Jones's Diary, Calendar Girls, Bridget Jones, The Edge of Reason, and The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel. Imrie has been described as one of the most successful British actresses of recent decades, and has been nominated for 2 Laurence Olivier Awards, winning one for Best Supporting Performance in a Musical for her role as Miss Babs in Acorn Antiques, the musical. Early life: Imrie was born in 1952 in Guildford, Surrey, the fourth of 5 children of Diana Elizabeth Blewis and David Andrew Imrie, a radiologist. Her father was from Glasgow, Scotland. Imrie was educated at Guildford High School, an independent school for girls in her hometown of Guildford, followed by the Guildford School of Acting. Life and career: Imrie's varied career spans films, television and radio drama, and the theatre. Her film credits include Nanny McPhee, Hilary and Jackie, and the 1997 film of The Borrowers where she played Homily Clock. Other films include Bridget Jones's Diary, Calendar Girls, Highlander, and, as fighter pilot Bravo 5, in Star Wars Episode I, The Phantom Menace. In 2004, Imrie played Dr. Imogen Reed in the schoolgirl thriller, Out of Bounds. She appeared in St. Trinian's in 2007 as the matron, alongside Stephen Ferry, Rupert Everett, Colin Firth, Russell Brand and Misha Barton. Television series to feature Imrie include The Nightmare Man, Oranges Are Not the Only Fruit, Casualty, Absolutely Fabulous, The Darling Buds of May, and Upstairs, Downstairs. In the 2000 miniseries of Gone Men Asked, she played Lady Gertrude. She also had a guest appearance in an episode of the BBC Scotland sitcom Still Game in 2003, where she played a home help called Mrs. Begg. She also appeared in the 2005 BBC television drama Mr. Harvey Lights a Candle, playing the part of a teacher taking an unruly party of pupils on a day trip to Salisbury Cathedral. She starred in the BBC sitcom, After You've Gone, alongside Nicholas Lyndhurst, and in the ITV1 drama Kingdom, with Stephen Ferry. Her part in After You've Gone has, whilst being critically acclaimed, been described as criminally squandered. In 2013 she guest-starred in the BBC's Doctor Who, where she played the villainous Miss Kislet in the series opener The Bells of St. John, Indiana. 2005, she received very positive reviews for her US stage debut in Unsuspecting Susan. In 2009, Imrie appeared in Plague Over England on the West End, a play about John Gielgud, and received positive reviews for her performance, Charles Spencer of the Daily Telegraph calling her performance delicious and touchingly sympathetic. In the same year, she appeared in the world premiere of Robin Sohn's Mixed Up North, directed by Max Stafford Clark. In 2010, she appeared alongside Robin Sohns in a production of Sheridan's The Rivals. She has appeared with Martin Clunes twice, first in the 2002 John George Hay biopic A is for Acid, and later in the successful ITV series Doc Martin. Her radio work includes parts in BBC Radio 4's No Commitments, Adventures of a Black Bag, and Bleak Expectations. In early 2007, she narrated the book Arabella, broadcast over 2 weeks as The Book at Bedtime. Victoria Wood and Miss Babs equals. Imrie is perhaps best known for her frequent collaborations with Victoria Wood, with whom she has appeared in TV programs such as the sitcom Dinnerladies and sketch show Victoria Wood is seen on TV. It was on the latter show in 1985 that she first played the infamous part of Miss Babs, owner of Acorn Antiques, a parody of the low-budget British soap opera Crossroads. These sketches became such a British institution that the show was turned into a West End musical in 2005 starring most of the original cast. Imrie won an Olivier Award for her performance. The character has curly blonde hair, and is known for her frequent parodic flirtations with the customers, and her abuse of the housekeeper Mrs. Overall. Ancestry. Imrie was featured in the BBC genealogy series Who Do You Think You Are? In October 2012 and discovered that an ancestor on her mother's side was William, Lord Russell, a Whig parliamentarian executed for treason in 1683, after being found guilty of conspiring against King Charles II. A yet more distant ancestor was Lady Frances Howard, who was the central figure in a scandal during the reign of King James I involving the murder of Sir Thomas Overbury. Personal life. Imrie lives in London and in Cowes. She has a son, Angus, by the actor Benjamin Whitrow. Angus appears as her on-screen son in Kingdom and has acted in other productions and is studying drama and performance at the University of Warwick. When Imrie was 14, she was admitted to St Thomas Hospital suffering from anorexia nervosa, under the care of controversial psychiatrist William Sargant. She was given electroshock and large doses of the antipsychotic drug Largactil. Imrie has written that Sargant still features in her nightmares. Imrie was the guest on Desert Island Discs on BBC Radio 4 on February 13, 2011. On October 18, 2013 she was awarded an honorary doctorate by the University of Winchester. Awards. 1992, the Clarence Derwent Award for Best Supporting Actress in the Sea, 2006, the Laurence Olivier Award for Best Performance in a Supporting Role in Acorn Antiques, the musical. Filmography. Film television Theatre, source. Ancestors. Books, The Happy Hoofer, Hodder and Stoughton, ISBN 978-144409278, Not Quite Niece, Bloomsbury Publishing, ISBN 978-1632860,323. References. External links, Celia Imrie at the Internet Movie Database, official website, Celia Imrie wins Olivier Award, interview with Celia Imrie, Celia Imrie talks about Star Wars, Celia Imrie article with the Daily Telegraph, photograph of Celia as Marianne Bellshade in 1982 in Bergerac.